Hello and welcome to, this week's only reading that I have achieved for all of you. It has been a crazy week. I have been called upon to provide some support to some fellow self-love empowerment goddesses here on their journey, and that has definitely left me feeling a little depleted and drained and exhausted. However, as I sit here Wednesday evening, I having just done a Facebook Live in my Goddess Tribe and recorded that same video, which will be uploaded here on YouTube for you all to watch. We talk about the void space and how to support yourself, how to empower yourself through that space. That said, tomorrow, Thursday, or today, as you are receiving this video, or who knows, wherever any other time you may receive it. It's all and always divine timing. This is for Thankful to Thrive Thursday. So how aligned is it that that is the reading that I am definitely called to fulfill this week? As I said, getting my bearings straight. I've been going through my own transformation, been in my own liminal space, my own void space for a while. Definitely, again, working my way out of that, which is why, again, I encourage you to check out that YouTube video for the liminal space, and I will be putting that link on here for you to check out. Honestly, I'm here, I think I'm going to publish that on Friday because I have to piece the video clips together. So be sure to check that out Friday when it's published. So that said, I will update the description on this video when it is published so that you have the link to that video. In fact, I can even update the click-tos at the end, the suggestions, the screen that comes up at the end of this video when that video is published and public. All right, so that said, welcome to this week's Thankful to Thrive Thursday. You have come here to thrive. You are not here to just survive. And we truly can shift into thriving when we are expressing gratitude, when we are appreciative of all the abundance that abounds around us. We continue to raise that vibration. So that said, my name is Rochelle Richard. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my reading session that we are having right here. Welcome to the receiving of my own energy. And I am so grateful, excited, and blessed to be here for you, to be a channel for you in, finding your power in every moment. Because it's there. I promise you. All right. So that said, let us just see what we have to hear about today. And I got to tell you all, my ears were ringing very much earlier. It was, that one flipped over. Very loud earlier, my left ear. So I was like, we got some big important messages coming through right after, a lunar eclipse moon, full moon. And we have here for us, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, goddesses. Well, we got to make up for, obviously, the messages that I was not led to bring to all of you earlier in the week. So that said, let us allow ourselves to receive. First and foremost, action. Mentioning that liminal video, that void space video, and that's where we've all been. That's where I've been in that transformation, that cocoon space, right? Now is the time to bit by bit begin taking action, even if that action, and in particular, let me clarify for you all, it's inspired action, not forced action, not efforted action, not obligatory action. It is inspired action. It is that soul supported action that says, that sounds like a great idea. I like the sound of that. That would be exciting. Even if it is something as simple as getting a pen and a piece of paper and writing out what your vision is, what is next for you. How beautiful that, again, this video that I did just a moment ago is so connected to our Thankful to Thrive reading. Not surprised, because everything is connected. And to my fellow twin flame travelers, This is for those of you who are in, who are in your overcoming separation phase, because that's what I prefer to call it, because you're overcoming, right? The illusion of separation, because it's an illusion. Everything is connected. Everything's connected. So no surprise that that video is so going to have a connection to this reading for Thankful to Thrive Thursday, because again, this is the reading that I've been called to actually fulfill for you guys this week. So be empowering yourself by tuning in to those inspirations that come to you. Even if, again, it's just to take a pen and a piece of paper and make a checklist, write out what your vision looks like, write out what you desire, whatever that is. Write out what you're going to purge or declutter to create space for what's next. It's so vital that you are empowering yourself, because it's not just going to go poof. You are the catalyst. So you do have to be taking inspired, soul-inspired action in your journey. So baby steps. You are not expected to climb Mount Everest right now. No, you got to get your equipment first. You got to plan what that climb is going to be for yourself, right? So what is this vision that you are desiring to create for yourself? Because guess what? It is an adventure. This entire experience is an adventure, and this adventure awaits you. You are the catalyst for creating that. So if you really truly want to experience all that this incredible realm has to offer you, you've got to be the one to allow yourself to receive it. And all of a sudden I'm hearing Simba in my face. Danger? I laugh in the face of danger. Ha ha ha. Because you are truly fearless. Your true essence knows no fear. It's your ego space that creates that fear. Ego is rooted in fear. But soul is freedom. Soul is love. Soul is adventure. Soul is I trust, I surrender, I say yes to this life, to this experience, to this joy, to this excitement, to this uncertainty, to this magic. Because only in that uncertain, that unknown space does magic happen. Only in that true void space of transformation can you be going, I surrender. I am allowing myself to be transformed, which is magical. I mean, have you ever pondered, have you ever really truly contemplated what a caterpillar experiences when it is in that cocoon to become that butterfly? Okay, so adventure awaits, but you've got to be the one to create that for yourself. And how do you do that? By following your passion. What lights you up? This connects right here with this action, inspired action. Following your passion. This is what thriving is all about. Not just surviving. You're not here to just survive. You are here to thrive. So you get to choose what that looks like for you. What is your adventure? What is your adventure? What lights you up? What gets you excited? And when it comes to our emotional frequency scale, you've got to be the one to be setting your point of attraction. And if you are constantly going through the motions of life is just so terrible, nothing works out for me, if you are in that lower vibrational state of being, if you are in those lower emotional frequencies of shame, blame, guilt, unworthiness, fear, anger, then you are going to continue to attract experiences that are going to show you that. So pay attention, all right? So be very aware to what you are experiencing, all right? Get fired up. This void space, it's a blessing. I promise you. You get to transform yourself into whatever version you desire, goddess. And the time, your time, is now. It's time for you to know that for you. And to balance yourself. To begin to pull that energy back from all that negativity that you've been feeding, all the doubt, all the holding on to what was, all the survival. I gotta be just getting by. I'm not allowed to get what I want. Things don't work out for me. No. You've got to be the one filling your cup. You've got to be the one looking at what you desire instead of what you don't want. Because what you focus on, what you feed is what grows. What you focus on is what expands. So if you are imbalanced by giving your attention and your energy to things that you are afraid of, things that you don't want to experience, you're going to subconsciously take efforted action, detrimental action against what you desire and towards what you do not. Such as for our twin flame travelers, right? We desire union with our twin. And right now, my twin and I are working through some things because there's still some stuff, but he's back. It's amazing, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I see that. We have to work out. And I had processed through some anger of a pattern that rises every time we come back together. Then that anger, because I have had a lot of anger in my life, a lot of anger, which means I've had a lot to cleanse. I've had a lot to transmute. I've had a lot to clear to bring myself into a greater space of balance and to find healthy ways of expressing that anger so that I'm not projecting it or spewing that nasty venom onto my twin, but rather that I am taking that responsibility, which grants me the ability to respond. It gives me my power to respond in the way that is the most conscious way, so that I no longer sabotage on my end. And I can be a better example for my twin, who is really more newly awakened. I've been on this journey for a couple years now, obviously. And I have been very much working on this balance. So I encourage you, Goddess, you keep doing you. You keep focusing on what you desire. Get excited about your life because adventure awaits. So be taking that inspired action. Discover what your passion is. Bring your life into balance. And know that you are expanding as you do. That's why you're here. You as a soul being are here to learn, grow, expand, and ascend. You are here to become more and more of what you truly are. You are here to be who and what you truly are. And expand that love of you and light of you in this world. Okay? And in reference, see, even I love this. It even says, spread your wings and soar is the first statement on this card. And that's how I reference the 3D to the 5D. Is the 3D is that caterpillar. The 4D is the void, is the cocoon, is that liminal space between what was, the caterpillar, and what's next, the butterfly, which is 5D. The butterfly. You have wings. You are a butterfly, Goddess. You've got to be the one to get out of your own way and allow yourself to see this. To begin telling yourself the story of the life, the experience that you desire to be having. Because if you keep telling the story as it is, especially again, us twin flame travelers, right? All we want is union with our twin, yet we have beliefs that contradict that. And even I am looking at that going, oh, I didn't do that belief because my mean girl ego was telling me that, oh, he don't want you. He's gone for good. Sex isn't for pleasure. Men just want to use you. All of my old caterpillar way of thinking, my old ways that need to be released, rewritten, but my own illusion of safety, my own contradictory beliefs repel my twin in that way. Still, I can see it mirrored in our conversations, especially today. It's like, oh, and some of the anger that I was even recently purging over the last 72 hours, because I want to share with you all, I utilize my email drafts. I won't, because I know who the email's to. Do not put that person's email address in the send. Don't put it in there. You're going to know who that email is to. But if you need to do something like that, go through the process as though you are actually going to send that to them. Get that shit out of you, but don't send it. Process it out. Let it be expressed. Do not repress, because then you are out of balance, sister. You are out of balance. And that which you desire is not going to be able to flow in. This is why, again, clear the clutter, which is not just physical, it's energetic as well. All right, so be doing that. And one of the beautiful empowerment tools that helps you with this is going into nature, getting into nature in some way, shape, or form. And I know right now we're going into the cold season where it's just, in some places, because I grew up in Kansas, it is barren. It doesn't feel very nature-y. Like, I am definitely more this image. This is, I love this, which wait until you see what's coming for my rebrand and what's in the works right now. I get so excited. I feel like I need to tell you all, but it's like, nope. Just wait, it's coming. One of the tools that I love to use is especially my cedarwood. I am a cedarwood nut. Growing up, I didn't have, I was suicidal by the time I was 12. I had a walk-in closet when I was 14, when my parents built the family log home. It was lined with cedarwood. My bedroom was not created. I just wanted it painted. And my mother took it way too far, did wallpaper, and it was made for a 4-year-old, not a 14-year-old. See, my voice didn't have much weight in my family, especially with my mother. My voice did not have much weight with my mother at all. So I spent the majority of my time in my walk-in closet. That was my safe space. I wasn't in my bedroom. I was in my closet all the time, because like even now I'm like, oh my gosh, cedarwood. It for me, it's that warm blanket out of a dryer. Warm blanket out of a dryer. So I challenge you, not just challenge you, but I highly encourage you. You really, truly want to be empowering yourself right now, or any time of now. Nature. You are one with this planet. Acknowledge that. Honor that in all the ways you can. Allow the energies of this planet to truly serve and support you in all the positive ways that it can, because it's here to do that. You've just got to allow it. All right. And as I mentioned, in this power of now is the only space, place, and time that you can ever find and connect with your power is right now. And let me tell you, the most important step is always the first one. That first step to taking back your power, goddess, which is awareness. Once you become aware of the thoughts, the beliefs that you hold that contradict what you desire, especially, again, twin flame travelers, or whatever desire you have to experience in this life for yourself. If you believe men are pigs and you want a loving relationship, not going to happen. Or it is going to be literally you pounding a square peg into a round hole. You've got to become aware and align yourself with what you desire. That is how I brought my twin back. However, again, now that he is back, at the same time, it is still that whole, okay, sabotage wants to repeat itself. But now it's like, no, I am choosing, as I've said, to find healthy ways of expressing any of the sabotaging behaviors that once plagued and repelled my twin flame relationship, my twin flame union. Okay? So once you become aware, understand this. This is why awareness is one of the most powerful steps, the number one step. Is because when you become aware of a pattern or a belief or a thought, you take power back from it. You are then aware of it, which means when you think it, when you feel it, when you see it, when you say it, you're going to catch it. And you're going to go, oh, wait a minute. Ooh, sneaky. You thought you was going to get one past me, didn't you? Nope, I see you. Because I got my third eye open so I can see that bigger picture. I can truly see as the observer soul self that, oh, yeah, no, we ain't going to think of that anymore. We're going to choose to think this instead. We're going to choose to rewrite this belief and acknowledge, such as, for instance, you have a belief that says men are pigs. Okay? Really? I highly doubt you have not one single guy in your life that's not a good guy. I literally have a lot of good guys in my life, yet I still am transmuting that belief. I'm still shifting that because it was so deeply rooted in me. I mean, I had my first domestically abusive relationship when I was 19, but before that, I was raped and gang raped when I was 18. So and then being teased and bullied by boys at school. I was not a popular kid very much growing up. I don't know what I did. I just didn't fit in with the cool kids, which is fine now. But it created this core belief about men, that men are pigs, that boys are, of course, girls rule and boys drool. When you have stupid little petty beliefs like that is impacting your subconscious patterning. So you've got to be the one to be able to look and say, hey, wow, that is not serving me anymore. And it is time that I rewrite that and let it go. All right, because I desire that vision, and I know that if I have this belief that men are pigs, well, that includes my twin. That includes all men. So when you have a belief like that, this is how you rewrite it. This is how you shift it, how you reframe it. Is you then look in your life and say, okay, when in my life have I known good guys? And I can sit here and tell you a handful right off the bat in my own life. So it is not even true that men are pigs. There are just some guys who may be worthy of that title, right? The narcissists, the not so good guys. Yeah, believe me, I've known a few. Drug dealer pimp. Yeah, known a few, right? So you have the power with, holy moly, mackerel right here. We got some cards jumping out. Wow. I'm just like, this is going to be a little bit longer because, again, this is that week. So that said, we have 4 of the Lightworker Oracles. How intriguing. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Also recognize that as a Lightworker, you have so many entities, so many beings who are cheering you on, supporting you, ready to swoop in and fulfill a need for you, but you've got to get out of your own way. This is why taking this inspired action is so important. Allowing yourself to be raising your vibration and getting excited about your experience, creating space for what you desire so that you can be receiving that additional support. Guardian angels that are just waiting to bring to you exactly what you are asking for. And then priestess, ooh, dear goddess, you are a leader. And that leadership may simply involve you leading by example among your family, among your friends. You create a ripple in the pond. When you change when you gain more and more power over yourself, when you take that back, when you gain more and more control over yourself, take back that power and show others that they can do the same and stop being a victim. Because it is not a choice to become a victim. You will never hear me say that. Remember, I've lived the majority of my life as a victim. It is a choice to stay one. Once you are made aware that you have been living from a victim mindset, then you have the power of choice to change that, to live empowered rather than disempowered. So the question on this card is, how are you being called to step up and lead? And as I said, at the very, very minimum, dear Goddess, you are here to be a shining and guiding light for those immediately around you. Your family, your friends, your coworkers. How can you lead? How can you lead by example what it is to be empowered? Answer that call. Because it's why you're here. You're not here for nothing. You did not go through what you have gone through for nothing. My twin flame travelers, you're not going through this twin flame separation. You're not going through these excruciating lessons of having to rewrite templates for not just yourself, but for humanity. Answer the call. What is, again, affirming this passion right here. What is your soul calling you to do? Which means what gets you excited? What lights you up? What impassions you? You are the catalyst. You are here to be you. You are here to shine your unique divine light. And the world is waiting for you, Goddess. It's waiting for you. Oh, last card, and oh my goodness, how perfect. This entire reading is again so centered on that void space, that 3D to 5D shift that we are in the middle of, in that 4D cocoon right now we find ourselves. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to in what was? Because what was is not what's next. Again, you need to watch tomorrow's video that's coming out to be published about the void space, that liminal space, this 4D cocoon transformation space that is so necessary, because you have got to let go of what does not serve or align with what you desire. Your new vision, twin flame union, your dream car, your dream job, your dream marriage, your dream family, your dream vacation. Whatever that is. If you have beliefs about yourself and anything in this world that contradict what you desire, then what's coming is not going to be able to flow into your experience. This is why you will always hear me say, dear Goddess, that you are the catalyst. You've got to be the one to get out of your own way. And like I said, you'll hear that in the video myself, how I share with you how, I was very much sabotaging so much of my own transformation that's been happening these past couple months, especially the last 2 months. Have been finally massive of getting clarity on that what's next and taking that action and allowing for that adventure and reigniting my passion, clarifying my passion and my sole purpose here. So if you are looking for support in exactly that, Goddess, I've got you on it. I offer 30 or 75-minute intuitive clarity sessions. It's time to get clear. Because you are creating your reality. You are in one of the most powerful spaces that you could be right now. You are in that space of rapid manifestation. You are in that space where you can clearly see how powerful you truly are. And I'm here to assist you with that, to support you in that, to guide you into and through finding your power in every moment. That said, I do include a replay video for you so you can be fully present and then revisit the video later, which it also comes with an audio file. In addition, you will get a photo of your spread. Plus, I got another bonus that I throw in there for you. Okay? You are the catalyst, goddess. Remember that. You want to be thriving in your experience. Start being grateful for the contrast. Start being grateful for the void. Start being grateful for being in this cocoon and begin to surrender and allow yourself to be where you are and take action where you can, inspired, no matter how small it may be perceived to be. Take that action. Everything you desire is waiting for you. And you so richly deserve it. You've just got to allow the universe to serve it. That said, you can book your own intuitive clarity session at empowermentexperiences.com/ICS. Again, that is empowermentexperiences.com/ICS. You can always email me at empowermentexperiences@gmail.com as well. And you can find me on Instagram at Empowerment Experiences, Facebook, Empowerment Experiences. My goddess tribe is Love Yourself Goddess with Empowerment Experiences. I will drop these links down in the description for you this time. In addition to, yes, again, booking your own one-on-one private intuitive clarity session and whatever you want to discuss, goddess, whatever plagues you, even if you don't even know, you just know that you are in this space and nothing makes sense and you're just free falling. You can't seem to get your bearings straight. You are not alone. Just like this card said, you are not alone. So do not limit yourself by thinking that you are. Reach out today. That said, dear goddess, go create amazing, because you are. And the power is and always has been in your hands to do so, to be so, because the power is and always has been inside you. Namaste.